Let's bring in Tatiana Felgengauer, a journalist in Lithuania, joining us live on Zoom, I believe. Do we have her? Okay, Tatiana, hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, hi.
Good afternoon to you.
Hi.
I want to first ask you about your own experience in leaving Russia in order to continue your work in journalism. A lot of people are being arrested there for simply protesting this mobilization, and in fact, they're going to be subject to mandatory military conscription. So what is the current situation like for the average person there who is against the war? What does it feel like for them?
Well, it's a really dangerous thing to be a protester, a peaceful protester in Russia, because these people, they are the enemies for the authorities. They are really dangerous. And as you can see, the police is really cruel with all these people, and it's terrible. And the only thing what except what is expected for these people is fee or prison. And I think those people who came out yesterday, they are really brave, because it's very dangerous, especially for men, because they not only were captured, but also some of them were sent to the war eventually, I guess. And this is just more reasons, they to be sent to this terrible and senseless war. Mm-hmm. So again, the protests in Russia, it's usually anybody says, like, why cannot you just go out and say that you are against these authorities, you are against Putin, you are against the war? And I always answer that all the police forces, they really like to beat people, to torture people, and they really want to show to Putin that he needs these police forces inside Russia to attack all the protesters. So yeah, you should be really, you have to be a really brave man to go and say that you don't support the war.
Well, look, traffic arriving at Finland's eastern border with Russia has really intensified in the night, and the border guard there saying it's an exceptional number, and it's clearly only going to get busier. People are looking to flee in the masses, and the mobilization is actually going to have a major impact on Russian society. People don't want to go, it seems. So how will this event change the course of the future of Russian society and the future of the Russians?
Yeah, you can see the protest not on the streets, but on the borders, because this is how the people of Russia support this war. They don't want to go to this war. They prefer to leave the country. And it's not only the Finland border, but with Georgia or even with Mongolia. Everybody tries to leave country if only they can afford it, because it's not easy, it's expensive, and for now it's almost forbidden.
Mm-hmm. Well, are you yourself afraid of ever being targeted in the future for simply reporting the truth, for being a journalist, should you ever want to go back to Russia? And what could happen to journalists in the future who do want to go back to Russia, who have been vocal opposers of this war?
Unfortunately, I cannot go back until Vladimir Putin disappears, because for the regime, I'm a criminal, and they prefer to send me to prison. They have already closed my media, and a lot of journalists they are punished just because they are professional journalists. So unfortunately, it's impossible to be a professional journalist inside Russia. But I believe that I will go back immediately. But first, of course, I need to be sure that it's safe for me.
Right. The time's definitely changing as the situation develops. Tatiana Felgengauer, a Russian journalist in Lithuania, joining me live this afternoon. Thank you.
Thank you.